Alrighty, PG-13. We're here to talk about G.I. Joe. And well, another Cobra Commander. We got fully forced leaks. That's right, full force leaks some images here. We've got Scarlet. I don't know how well this will come in. Scarlet. Another Snake Eyes. Seriously? Another Snake Eyes? Holy. 4 Snake Eyes, 6 waves. And what? Another Cobra Commander with a cape. Holy. Are you army building Cobra Commanders? Or what the heck? And Mara. That's right. Mara without a shipwreck. You know, a shipwreck in a sailor's coat would have been a fantastic thing. But I can't believe, anyways, these images were from Full Force. Full Forced! So Full Force came with the leak. And I just can't believe it. Oh, that is just something else. You know, like, what is Hasbro trying to do to this company? Are they... You have to make this many Cobra Commanders first before you can make any other figures. You know, where is my Firefly? Oh, we get another Snake Eyes. Wave 7. We're going to predict a black Snake Eyes with a timber and a hooded Cobra Commander. Oh, well, seriously, what the heck is going on with Super7? G.I. Joe reimagined? Imagine that. You're getting your commando army early. That's right. You can have all these extra commandos and then some. And talk about crap. Look at the crap Hasbro's throwing. Tron, deadly discs. I don't know. Dead in the water, maybe. 10,000 backers. You know, give us a Ghostbuster Fire Hall or something. That would have made sense to me. You know, with Janine and Tully. You know, even those dogs. Gozer. Could have had Gozer. You know, you could have had a cool, fun HasLab. You could have had the Ghostbuster Fire Hall for sure. Like, that is just one HasLab that I would have definitely went in on. But speaking of HasLabs, I had no idea the Eagle has landed. That's right. You can get your pre-order today. Space Eagle. This is a beautiful ship. Man, at $440 American. Hal. I think this was that ship, wasn't it? Hal. He kills off the whole crew. The computer has taken over. I don't know, but these are looking like O-ring figures. Oh! Well, we're definitely going to have to see. This looks pretty cool. And there is a deluxe version. Go to Big Bad Toy Store. Check out the deluxe version. So this is just the news. And this says it'll be ready in the 4th quarter of this year. So I'd imagine it wouldn't be too long. So they're probably coming. Now, like I said, I have the Dracula and Wolfman coming for this Super7 line. And what's coming for that is the... What else is... We got Back to the Future coming still. Cold Slither figures are supposed to be coming somewhere. Now, hopefully we're not getting that, but according to Chris McLeod, aka Crash McLeod. Anyways, if you haven't already gotten your Super7 Big Lob, definitely cool tall figure. And you know, like I said, you can put their hands in boiling water and squeeze them so they can actually hold vintage weapons, as opposed to these oversized crap that they've been giving us. Now seriously, for a HasLab, like, you think they would have just went with a Cobra Pyramid base? You know, you could easily have multiple levels of that. Or bring back an 83 G.I. Joe base and, you know, give that some cool details, upgrades. You know, there's a million things you could have done for a HasLab. You know, you could have got a hovercraft. You know, we have a hovercraft on the shelf over there. But you know, a newly upgraded, or the Cobra helicopter with 6 figures for like $220, that wouldn't be a bad price at all. But you know, Hasbro's price gouge. I don't know about you, but I definitely want some more Vipers. Where are my Vipers? Like I said, in the cartoon, they had, or in the movie, sorry, they had the Motor Viper, Arctic gear. Cobra Soldier and Officer, also in Arctic gear. Come on, Brian Flynn, give us a shipwreck. Give us those figures. That would be the perfect wave. What's next? The bats in an Arctic suit? No, we're gonna get more Snake Eyes. Holy moly. Are we gonna get a Jinx with a hood? It's coming. Probably. Anyways, what other movie figures were there in the movie? Someone said Wild Bill was in the movie. He probably was. In the Tomahawk with lift ticket. Sergeant Slaughter was in the movie. Where's my Slaughter? I want another Slaughter. We were going to army build the crap out of them. But we did get a cool Pythona, so that is awesome. Now, you know, we didn't get to talk about the mole in the room as much. So, I mean, I do like the detailing on this creature. This creature from the Black Lagoon. There's also the swamp thing. You know, you could do the Invisible Man in translucent plastic, and you could have, like, that would have been a cool effect. You could have part of his head translucent, and same with the hands. Like, you know, even for like Tron, you should have had translucent figures, red and blue, just like what they had in the past. But again, not having a hole in the back here is a big no-no, because now we can't replace this crappy O-ring. But this hole underneath here looks pretty big, so we might be able to fix it the G.I. Joe way. That's right, G.I. Joe, cool toys. Now, I'm not sure what's going on with It's Chad's channel, but he said it was going towards a members-only chat, so sorry for that. Chad's channel has turned into the Hasbro of YouTube. Fans come last, and only members only. Oh, sorry, Chad. We love you here, but you're killing us. Hopefully you'll let us watch the replays. I guess no more live streams for us people that, you know, just can't afford to be giving away money because we have our own toy habits to you know, to get our own stuff, as well as paying for the kids' stuff. And then the bills on top of bills that just never end. But anyways, I do love this. This is kind of cool. So I do recommend it still. And I do recommend watching the G.I. Joe in case you get an O-ring that snaps. And these crappy O-rings probably won't last as long anyways. So, now that we talked about the elephant in the room, why the are we getting so many Cobra Commanders and so short waves? What's the deal over there, Brian? Huh? What are we going to get next? Cobra Commander with an ice cream cone? We're going to get the Cobra Commander robots from the fun house? Are we Cobra Commander crazy over there? Someone's going crazy with Cobra Commanders. And another Snake Eyes. Where's that Snake Eyes of Timber coming? Can we get a black Snake Eyes? Come on. If that is for real, what Full Force leaked, then that is a huge disappointment. We're getting another Cobra Commander and another Snake Eyes. Meanwhile, Joe Fest, that's when some more cool O-ring figures will be coming out from Delta 17. And, well, Operation Recall will be getting our figures to us this Christmas. And then after that, they're going to be making more figures every 4 months. They're going to turn out 4 figures. And then I think there's, I don't know about the rest, but I want that Hind, that Russian attack helicopter, you know, for Delta 17. What other movie figures are we going to get next from Super7? Or are we going to get more of the same? At least you can count on one thing. We're getting the Snake Eyes. Wow. So actually I might even consider buying a few more of these. just because you know, we can army build commandos, because you'll always have your real version of Snake Eyes. I mean, they tried. That one didn't look as good because of the detailing for the first one. You know, we compare the Snake Eyes. The detail of the visor here, you know, is more detailed on the 85 version, and he just looks way better. And this one's not too bad, but again, I'm going to have to crimp the hands in the boiling water. You dip your hands in 30 seconds. That's the rule. Sometimes longer if you need to. Sometimes you can redo it if you must. And then you hold it. Once you pull it out, you hold it and you put it in the cool water, and it'll go to the position you had it in. So it'll give you a tighter grip for your figure. You can save a lot of your figures too that way. I've done it. But you know, maybe we're going to get another Cobra. We're going to get a Commando Snake Eyes in the line, huh? We're going to get a Snake Eyes like this. Come on, Brian. Where's our Commando Snake Eyes? It's coming. You never know. How many? Can you predict how many Snake Eyes we will get in the next few waves? Wow. Can't believe we're getting Snake Eyes. And a Cobra Commander. So seriously, when are these vehicles coming, Brian Flynn? We want some vehicles for Super 7. Are we going to get a December surprise? Is there going to be a HasLab again for Super 7, or will it be a mother load of a mothership that just people can't afford as much because they just keep buying more? You can always afford more, but the huge big ticket items, you got to put some money away for that if you're constantly buying figures. So anyways, I love collecting. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you in on another wave of Snake Eyes and Cobra Commanders? Do you have your Cobra army yet? Cobra! The Cobra Funhouse has started. Jeez. Friggin' clowns over there. Super 7, become, what do you call that again? Anyways, you can actually sign up for Super 7 and get free stuff sent to your house. You could be a reviewer for Super 7. That's right, the ultimate guide to shilling. You could be the ultimate shill. Get your figures for free and just sign up, and then you can make videos on Super 7's behalf. You know, I just shill on my own accord, and we love our figures here. We love more. Where's my friggin' beachhead? Come on. I want a beachhead for this line, Brian Flynn. Where is it? I want a nice, cool beachhead. You know, buff them up, thicken them up. Are we gonna get a quick? Oh, are we gonna get? We got a Snake Eyes in winter gear. Wow. They just read my mind. Are we gonna get an Alpine in Arctic gear too? Where's the Lady J and the Baroness? We're getting Scarlet next, so that should be fantastic. Hopefully she'll have a ponytail, just like so. Now, this is a cool figure. We never had the Pythona, but we got a Pythona. Are we going to get him in a, someone called it something else. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hopefully if we get a Globulus, we get some legs, because what people call them is just not acceptable, not appropriate. But it belongs with the seaman. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget, go check out Big Bad Toy Store and all those other Amazon for Batman stuff too. Alright, thanks for watching. No shilling here, just lots of great figures.